Hey, Zach here. We forgot to record an actual intro here, so we just kind of rolled into the conversation. Sorry about that. Also, episode 6 and 7 won't have any video since we're still trying to get that figured out. It's a whole mess of bullshit. Anyways, here's episode 6 of the Goonie Gang podcast. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a second. Jason, you still have your old phone, right?
Yeah.
That's not an iPhone.
No.
I'll edit this part out, but that records in regular Android quality.
Yeah.
Not Apple's proprietary quality.
Yeah, it's like a 14 megapixel camera.
Is it?
You don't have to cut any of this out. This is fucking hilarious.
We can use that and we won't have to fucking convert the file.
That's the only good thing about Android, okay?
Yeah.
Is the fact that you can download music straight off the internet and that you don't have to convert video from
You can just straight up wipe the thing and then we can use it as a fucking video camera.
For
That's
when
smart.
we'll catch another, because this one's going good. We could just catch 2 in a row and then we could film the second one.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Just catch this one. They won't be too mad.
Do you have anything else on your phone?
Oh, man.
The child
Some
porn.
corn, dude. Some corn on the phone. Some corn on the cob.
Some cheese pizza.
Slorbing on my Norb like corn on the orb.
Pizzagate, dude. Anthony Weiner. He's got the files. Jason has the files on his Android. The CIA just busts down the door, dude.
All right, Dak, what's up with you since last time?
You talked me into one of the best decisions of my life. One of the second best decisions. The first one was when I started my first apprenticeship, and the second one was when I started this apprenticeship.
And how's it going?
It's going good. Matt's taught me a lot. You've taught me a lot. Lana's taught me a lot. So I kind of have it easy because all 3 of you guys have gone through the ringer, so I don't really have to deal with all that bullshit. I could just be like, hey, how do I do this? And you guys are setting me up pretty good, but hopefully start tattooing on you again soon, and then
No, you gotta hit that fake skin again.
God damn it, Matt, if you're listening to this, dude. If you're listening to this, Matt, hopefully you peep this one day once you apprentice me out, but I fucking hate the fake skin, dude. I want to tattoo my face. I want to tattoo Zach's face. I want to.
You're not going to tattoo my face.
Dude.
Nobody's tattooing my face.
Dude, if we mess up, we'll just black it
I'm
out.
gonna just do a blackout on your face. P1FCU style, dude.
Speaking of
Everywhere I go.
With the
blackout,
bobsled team.
speaking of blackout, the funny thing that happened at the shop the other day.
Oh God, we shouldn't talk about that.
We should.
We shouldn't.
I want to hear it.
So Matt was working on a blackout tattoo on this dude's arm, and he wasn't actively working it. Like, he was waiting for the guy to show up, and it got like a couple minutes past his appointment. And he was like, "This dude's not gonna fucking show up, dude. I already know it." And I guess Lorelai or somebody ordered DoorDash. So this DoorDash driver is about to walk in. He's a black dude. And I was like, "Oh, Matt, your client's here. You did a really good job."
Oh my fucking god.
I died, dude. I had to leave the shop. I had to go out the back. I was like, Jason, that's brilliant. I don't know how you hit that on time like that. Dude, I fucking literally, yeah.
What'd the guy say?
He didn't know. I think
That's why I left, because I didn't want him to think I was like laughing at, you know what I mean? Because I was like looking in that direction. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude.
I got it out right before he touched the doorknob.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was insanely, like, the most insane timing I've ever been a part of. So much shit's gone on down there.
Oh, yeah.
It's yeah. You fucked up by introducing me to Jason. I found a friend
know
in
that.
Jason. I know that. I found a friend in Jason quick, dude. I didn't realize how much I was like this fucking clown.
I fucking told you. In one of the past podcasts, I was talking about how Jason was basically giving me reviews of each episode as they released, and he kept calling me a fat ass. But
motivation. Look at you now. You look good.
I've lost even more weight
Since the last time we talked about you
since
losing
that
weight.
8 months ago.
So you're still just a piece of shit. You're no longer a fat piece of shit.
Huge piece of shit. Just I knew that right when we started doing the podcast and I got out of that shit relationship, I was like, oh wait, Jason and Dakota would hit it off really well. And then I actually introduced you to it, and you guys hit it off. I was like, oh, this is a fucking nightmare. Jesus
Dude, we
Christ.
listen to all the same music, love all the same bands, know all the same words.
We're in love.
Dude, we fucked a few times.
Like,
I know. Jason's down bad for goddamn anyone.
I might have let him touch my hole once or twice.
don't doubt that.
Nothing gay though,
You
dude.
can't fuck without getting holes touched. So.
Ain't about that gay stuff, but we fucked a couple
None
times.
of that foo-foo lame shit.
That boo-boo
I ain't
lame-
with it.
while he's just straight up eating the biggest dicks I've ever seen on camera. I'm like, that is so gay.
Dude, I'm
That
not-
is as gay as it can get. Dude.
I'm not gay. Like, I wouldn't let that guy fuck me, but I'd fuck him.
Just to say you fucked Brian Silver. You're like, yeah, you know the guy who said he wasn't with the foo-foo lame shit? I fucking fudge packed him, dude.
Piped him.
Packed him
Done.
out, dude. His booty hole is prolapsed now. Oh my god. I wanted to touch a little bit on like what's going on in our world and shit, because I've been hearing a bunch of shit on different podcasts about so they're talking about a new variant, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
What is this variant 19? No, first one was 19. This one's probably like 82.
But here's some interesting shit. So I listened to a podcast and they were talking about it. And they were like, they think that this is just a probe to see how people react to the masks and shit, because they know no one's going to fucking do that again, because it was bullshit the first time.
Yeah.
And then they're going to release the real deal that like fucking kills kids, any age group.
Tuberculosis, but in STD form. So all those kids are just gonna die,
Just
dude.
dead, dude. But that's what this guy was, and I was like, I don't know if they'll like actually release one that fucking murks people, but I do believe that this next variant that they're coming up with is like a straight up probe. It would make sense for them to try and, because it's election year. It's election. The last time this shit happened, election year. Oh, fucking COVID's coming out. Stuff's happening.
It'll get so bad. Here in like 2 decades, we'll be like, oh, yeah, it's the COVID leap year.
Yeah, when
4 years down, we actually get it again.
Yeah,
So,
when we're all wearing the same suit to fucking work in the concentration
everybody's got their own
camps.
hazmat, and then it just turns to radiation suits.
Yeah, when I have numbers tattooed on my face because I don't have anywhere on my arm for them to burn them in. Straight concentration camps, dude.
Dude, did you see in California they found like an unmarked Chinese laboratory with like different strains of COVID, tuberculosis, like Hep C, all these like different viruses and stuff, with like lab rats that were infected with all of them, and they only found it because it was in this like abandoned warehouse.
Oh yeah.
And a maintenance guy saw a hose sticking out of the wall that was like running water or something. They had to go in, fucking kill all of the mice, take all the samples, like destroy. It was fucking wild, dude.
That's crazy.
See, my whole thing is, right before COVID, wasn't there a huge riot going on in China?
Yes.
Huge.
Massive.
People building barricades in the streets, building bow and arrow shit, like creating bombs.
It was like the biggest riot they've ever had over there, I'm pretty sure.
My thing is that they made COVID to get rid of the riots, because guess what didn't happen anymore once that got out? The riots.
Yeah.
Pretty much stopped.
And I'm saying, like, I know we get a lot of our goods and shit from China, but like, you guys could have COVID. Like, we don't.
I think
You
it was
could
just
keep that
I
shit.
think it was just an accidental slip that it got out.
And I saw some shit that New York was trying to claim they were the epicenter. Man, fuck off. Seattle was the
Seattle was
epicenter
the first,
for
yeah.
COVID. So
Yeah.
all you fucking East Coast chodes, blow me, dude.
You ain't walking here.
Yeah, you walking, yeah.
No, I knew COVID was coming, dude. I had a feeling about, like, I have intuition
Jesus
about certain things, and I knew those fucking Nokia Toyota
Oh
motherfuckers.
my god. What the fuck?
And it takes a racist turn, folks.
I didn't say anything racist.
You always do.
Those are brands. Doesn't count.
It does count.
Fucking the Chinese let it fly, dude.
No, I've been on
Hate to call.
Subject change, segue, right?
Yeah, let's get out of this while we can.
Before
Yikes.
Jason says more racist shit, I'm going to flee this topic.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So I've been on light duty because of my shoulder for the past couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
And I've had this 21-year-old kid ride in with me, and I just tell him what to do, and he goes, grabs all the heavy shit and everything. I just kind of hang out, flirt with the hot girls at the bars and shit.
So you're doming this 21-year-old?
So you're daddy, essentially. Essentially, what you're saying is
Let's
that
be real, I'm always daddy.
That's true.
Yeah,
But-
okay, don't
But you're
Shut up, Jason.
you're
Keep
daddy
your
to
mouth
this
shut.
21-year-old kid. Continue with your story, though. We just had to establish dominance.
No, I've just been getting bored. So I've been looking up like all sorts of music and everything. And we got into this one business. They were listening to Peyton Parrish and his metal covers of Disney songs and shit. And I was like, oh my God, metal covers of Disney songs. That's hilarious. So I started listening to some of those, and I was like, what about porn title labels or parodies for Disney songs? So we were going down, I'll Make a Man Out of You. It's I'll Make a Whore Out of You.
But spelled HOR
Yeah.
instead of WHORE.
I Can Go the Distance. I Can Go the Fistance.
Okay. I like where this is going.
I've just been going down, and this kid is not ready for it at all.
He's dying laughing.
I'm coming up with like random titles while we're just driving, and it's like Young Gravy playing, and I'm just like, oh, what about this one? He's like, oh my God.
It's like the first time this kid's ever heard a joke in his life.
Speaking
He's
of
just
Young Gravy, I know every time you bring a chick over that you're fucking because I always hear either Young Gravy or some fucking lo-fi.
Dude, I
shit.
heard-
I've never once fucked
Hey,
somebody
hey,
to Young Gravy.
Hold on. I heard you've been laying pipe, my guy. What's the
No.
deal with this?
No.
Are you or are you not laying pipe?
No. I'm a virgin.
Okay, he's laying pipe, dude.
Yeah, he's
Ladies and
laying
gentlemen,
pipe.
Zach is laying
He's
the
got that
fucking pipe, dude.
dog.
He's got that dog in him.
No, I'm not.
You've been laying pipe. That's
No, I
fine.
haven't.
It's okay to lay pipe. There's nothing wrong with laying
I
pipe.
have not once laid pipe.
Sometimes I show Paige my pipe. And she's like, put that away or I'll call the cops. I'm like, we've been together 8 years. There's no such thing as rape now.
We're in a
She
Walmart.
looks at
Put
you
that
and says,
away.
put your breakfast away.
Oh my fucking God, dude. No, but I've been thinking about that COVID shit and thinking about how much good content we could come up with when the government tries to overthrow us.
You and Paige can.
We could, all three of us should storm the Capitol. January 6th, part 2, dude. Run it. Do you think Daddy
No.
Trump's going to make it back to office
No.
and exonerate himself, dude? Daddy
Absolutely
Trump coming
not.
back?
Dude, can you imagine like circling back to like the concentration camps, like all the fucking like Gen Z fuckboys and yo, that oven straight fired. Yo, you got that gas, bro.
Dude, I heard the funniest shit. I can't remember what podcast I heard it off of, but it was like, he's like, I had a time machine and I go back and just relive this one part in history, and he's like, I would just be cruising past Hitler. He'd be like, it's fine, I'll take care of that guy. Go fix some other shit.
I'm
I
sure
was like,
that'll work
that's
itself out.
Yeah, they'll get him. That's fine. Could you imagine like going back? What were we saying the last? We had a conversation. You were like, we go back to the Civil War or something like that, or go way back when and show him LMFAO.
Yeah, just party rock. Yeah, you like it? While we're just fucking shuffling.
They're like having a fucking aneurysm because they can't compute the sounds that are coming out. They don't even know what speakers are then.
And then we go even further, bring them Excision or some shit.
Oh
Just-
my God. Like, this is called dubstep. You're
It's
going to
gonna
want to
warp
strap
your
in.
great grandchild's mind.
This is called dubstep. Okay, you're going to want to strap in for this. This is where a bunch of people get naked in a field and eat an insane amount of drugs. Okay?
No, we can just read what happens at Burning Man every year.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just
What
go
do
back
they-
in time, drop your mixtape to like George
my
Washington, and then you'd come back to like current time, and like your album is the national anthem.
No. They'd find that shit. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, we deemed it a witch, so we
This
drowned
motherfucker
it, and then it
was
survived, so we burned it."
Terrible, dude.
If you could bring something back that's not a weapon, back to like the 1600s, like Pilgrim days, what is one thing that you think would instantly kill a 1600s pilgrim? I think anything from Chipotle.
Anything from Taco Bell.
True.
Dude,
Then again,
I'm still thinking about showing.
Hitler LMFAO.
I think about showing Hitler my mixtape, and that would be the origin story for the word wigger.
oh my god,
It all started when this one motherfucker just had to time travel back to the 40s. Dude, speaking of Hitler, Oppenheimer, dude.
Dude,
That movie,
was... I mean, I fell asleep.
I
Jason
fell asleep
told
a
me
couple
he
times.
fucking hated it.
it wasn't, I didn't think it wasn't that good. Who is that one chick who had her titties
Florence
out?
Pugh.
Florence Pugh, dude.
Dude, that
She's-
chair scene was
Pugh.
uncomfortable.
Dude, I was about to start Pee Wee Hermaning in that fucking movie theater, dude. I was about to start cranking it. No Mary-Kate and Ashley, though. This chick was, of course, of age on the screen, but she had some fantastic tits.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen the
I was
movie.
very uncomfortable in the theater. Like, I made sure to put a seat between me and Jason.
What about the 3D audio moaning sound?
Oh my god! Or the last time we went to the movies, I was
went to
stoned
Indiana
as shit.
Jones.
So the last time we
You
all,
pissed off Clay, and he's
Oh
like,
my
"Do
God,
you
dude.
fucking mind? I'm trying to watch this."
okay, so quick story. The last time we were all at the movies, what did we go to see? It was Clay's birthday, so this motherfucker wanted to see Indiana Jones of all movies. I was like, gay.
I fucking liked it.
I was like, gay, but all right. Gay, but all right. So we're in there, and I'm stoned out of my fucking mind. Paige is off an edible. She's rinsed. Fucking Clay is fucking doing Clay things. And you guys were just chilling.
I think we were talking about drone strikes or something
Yeah,
like that.
one of the credits stops, and they're talking about drone striking kids in Ukraine. I fucking lose my shit. I'm like crying.
No,
There's
I
like
was-
4 other
Jason
people in the
sat
theater.
like a chair away from the entire group.
I sat next to Clay.
A chair away from him. He's like,
It's because I did that to Jason. I got in his head the last time. I was like, this is gay, dude. I can't be sitting that close to you. I was like, people are going to think we're fucking if we come in here and sit that close to
No,
each other.
we were talking about like with all the drone strikes in Ukraine and stuff. Like, you know how they have like esports for League of Legends, where it's just like a big conference center with a bunch of laptops and 14-year-olds. It's just them fucking controlling
who can
drones.
get the most?
Who can kill the most?
How can you get the
Ruskies or
most out of this
Ukrainians?
one kill streak?
I'm on a 6-kill streak. Where's my UAV?
All right, do I get the nuke yet? Do I get the fucking nuke, dude? I'm sitting at 25 right now.
Kim Jong, where's my nuke?
No, dude, that shit was so funny. And then, so there's this new speaker technology called Dolby Atmos.
Yeah.
And it's like their newest shit. I mean, you were there. But this is just to paint a picture in our 4 viewers' heads. And at the end of this thing, it goes like, and like takes a breath. And I
Yeah.
was like, what in the fuck was that? After the theater goes quiet, there's like a dad. I just thought it was like teenagers behind us. It was like a dad and his 3 fucking kids, dude.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
It was like 4 teenagers.
The whole time it was a dad and
Oh.
3 kids. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm hard now. How am I supposed to watch the movie? These people are dying behind us. Everybody in the group's dying. And then halfway through the movie, I'm making fun of it. I was like, fucking... Because there's like... It's like 1940 shit. Like, they go back in time or whatever. Or it's like placed in that era, but it's like Indy versus Hitler, whatever, corny shit. And I was like rooting for Hitler and the fucking Nazis in the theater. Clay was getting pissed, dude. Clay leaned over and he's like, hey, I'm trying to watch this movie right now. And I was like, all right, dude, you fucking cinephile. I was like, this movie's fucking gay, dude, and so are you. I was just like pissing Clay off.
Dude, that movie took me by surprise because it went from like previews of different movies and stuff, and I didn't know that Indiana Jones was a Lucasfilm movie, like the people that make Star Wars. So the Lucasfilm logo pops up, and I'm like, oh, preview for a new Star Wars movie, and then it's just the next scene's a fucking swastika, and I was like,
Yeah.
what kind of fucking Star
You're
Wars
like, what the
movie
fuck
is
are we
this?
about to get into, dude?
The Empire's about to strike a different match. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
dude, it was It wasn't as shitty as I thought it was gonna be.
I liked it.
It wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
I did end up falling
Dude, I
asleep,
fell
but I was like treading lightly because I was like, this motherfucker Zach's about to put his whole schmeat in my mouth. Doesn't matter if my fiance's next to me; he's gonna schmeat my mouth while I'm fucking sleeping in this theater right now, dude.
How about when you fucking had to take out a new loan on your house last time we went to the movies?
Oh my god, dude! I know Paige got snacks. It was like fucking $50 in snacks.
That's normal.
That's insane.
With the price of
I
tickets.
can go
it's
out
normal.
and sit down at dinner for $50.
At a nice-ish restaurant.
Like Tomato Bros right now. I could drive over there, $50 for Paige and I to eat. And not saying Tomato Bros is anything fucking fancy, but for around here, it's nice. It's nicer. But I got diarrhea for $50 at the fucking movie theater, dude. Like, the worst stomach ache. I was just so high. I was just shoveling fucking popcorn into my mouth the whole time. It was insane. And then I just thought the next day, well, I was straight pissing out of my ass. Like, before, I'm pretty sure we had to go to the shop the next day because what was it, on a Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like in the shop pissing out of my ass. It was insane. And the shop bathroom's the worst because there's like this duct that runs up the wall. My knees like ran into it. I'm like take my shirt off in the shop bathroom, like sweating profusely from this insane popcorn diarrhea I'm having.
Screaming just like you were when you got the knee tattoo. Just
Yeah.
oh my god!
Yeah, like on the
toilet.
inside though, because dude, $60, $50-$60 for diarrhea after paying $24 for tickets. Dude, that's almost $100 to see a fucking movie. That's insane.
I mean, at least the movie was all right.
The movie was okay. Like I fucked with it because there were Nazis in it, and I was making Nazi jokes because I knew it would piss
we
Clay
went and
off.
saw Talk to Me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it just me, you, and Paige that went to see Talk to Me?
Yeah.
It was because fucking Clay didn't like spooky movies, and what were you doing?
D&D? No, that was a Friday. I don't know. Something.
You were
I don't know.
you were doing
out-
something.
You were out laying pipe.
I called you and you had some shit going on. I can't remember what it was, but
Like-
that movie was like, It was
Yeah.
okay, but it wasn't like you could tell they paid a shitload of people on TikTok to pump that fucking
To
movie
be
up.
like, it's the best horror movie of the decade.
The cold opening was the coolest part,
Dude,
where the
that was
kid
sick.
stabs himself in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It was sick.
Oh, also, just while we're on the subject of movies, a year ago we promised a review of Cocaine Bear.
I picked that up
when it came
heavily.
out. I see it.
Oh, there's a spike there. Okay.
Damn, that's a high one too.
They're like, what's that low tone?
We
We still need to watch Cocaine Bear. Yes.
I watched Cocaine Bear.
How was it?
You need to watch Cocaine Bear, then I'll tell you. Because Jason watched Cocaine Bear. I don't know if you make it halfway through that one, fall asleep too.
Oh, I just put it on to go to sleep, so I didn't even make it.
Did you guys
halfway.
like it? Like, give me some feedback.
I don't remember.
I enjoyed it.
I'll watch it tonight when I get home after I'm done editing the audio on this.
I think it's on
Prime.
Yeah.
Sharks of the Corn.
What
is
are we
better.
at? We're at 30. I figure if we do every episode at an hour and then just cut it, that's like the perfect amount of time for people to like
Sounds good to
not
me.
fucking want to kill themselves after listening to us for an hour.
What else is going on? Aliens.
All that shit's fake, dude.
I don't know.
The government, fucking Project Bluebeam, dude. That shit's old news. They're fucking direct energy weaponing the shit out of fucking Hawaii. You can't tell me that shit's not weird because all of the nice homes there,
Fucking
that
Oprah's
Oprah,
house.
Bezos, all those rich. Have you seen videos of that?
No.
Their houses are just fine. The rest of Maui is burnt to the ground.
Did you see where like all the rich people's houses have like blue roofs on them too? Because that's supposed to like not, or supposed to interfere with like the energy weapon thing. Like it's not supposed to pick up or something like
What
that.
the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
dude.
It would make people have actual videos of it too.
Maybe if they put a blue roof on Neverland Ranch.
Dude, I was dying so hard today listening to that episode.
Yeah.
Our episode?
Yes.
Oh.
I thought it was funny. There was one point where I made myself die because you were saying something. And I was like, Zach, just shut your fucking mouth, dude. Shut the fuck up. And I was just like talking down to you so bad. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. I need to get a grip on my life.
It's all right because that episode, while I watched it 3 times and listened to the audio only once. So I watched it the first time just to mark where I needed to edit stuff.
Yeah.
Then I watched through editing along the way the second time. The third time I watched the fully published video. And then the fourth time I just listened to it. But it was me just doing my due diligence, making sure everything was good on the published side. But throughout the entire video, I get more and more drunk, and I was like, Jesus Christ, Zach, get a hold of your fucking self.
Dude, I thought we were snapping in that cast. We've said some dastardly shit so far in this cast.
You two have.
And we're just a couple of knuckleheads.
Dude, that was a heavy end coming in.
I was not expecting
that was a
knucklehead.
That was a heavy
I wasn't
end,
expecting
dude.
the K in front of the end
Yeah,
there.
dude. I was about to get up and leave on that one.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
like, what is this? Heavy end.
Sorry, I had to remember what the word was. I used the other one so much.
Oh, God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Dude. Yeah, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for us to get back in here and fucking record some stuff. Talk about what's going on in the world. Talk about how fucking we still haven't bombed Russia. But now the more and more I learn that Russia's really not the bad guy.
I'm still getting followers from those TikToks, by the way.
Why are you laughing, dude? Putin's good. I fuck with Putin. I'm on Putin's side.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a Ruski at heart, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm Slavic.
You fucking look like it.
I literally am Yugoslavian and Irish. That's my mom and my dad. Probably a little black in there. That's probably where the rap comes from. Probably like a little fucking little bit of black in there. I mean, I can rap pretty good. Like, not really good, but
Like, it's not like...
good enough to fake my way through an album.
You don't have, like, black in your family tree, but, like, your great-grandma might have...
No.
Oh, my God, dude. All right, guys. So, direct energy weapons. It's a thing. Oh, dude, I was going to tell you, I've been taking my fitness very seriously.
Oh, yeah?
I've been working out. Now that we're doing this again, too, which hopefully this lasts for longer than, like, 2 episodes, and then we take another year off.
As long as my PC is willing to deal with it, because I don't know what it was. Every time I would fire up the editing software, the entire thing would shut down. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, fuck this. And then when I replaced the power supply and everything, I was still dealing with that, but only when I was firing up the editing software. I could still play games and shit.
All I'm going to say is even if we can only post audio for a little bit while we figure stuff out, I mean, all the podcasts I listen to, and I mean, this is obviously subjective, it's just me, but all my friends that listen to podcasts listen to them with headphones on at work, and they use it to get through their day, have a good fucking laugh. So I feel like that's where most of our shit's going to come from in the beginning. Well, it is nice to have video, though, because if we can build up a YouTube, extra revenue.
Well, that's where we get more fan interaction. People can actually comment on the YouTube videos.
Well, and the cool thing about...
they can also say how much you're not a fat piece of shit anymore.
That's true. Especially
I'd appreciate hearing that more often from you.
It's character.
Considering you've said worse.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, what were you saying?
Yeah.
Jason's like, dig me out of this fucking hole right now.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like I have a goal for like, I feel like in like 2-3 months we could have a steady 100 listeners. Once we hit a steady 100, then we'll start a Patreon. Yeah. Once we start a Patreon, we'll do like $1 a person or whatever it is to fucking start out.
I actually had an idea. Jason brought up Halloween earlier. What if, I know you guys have never done it before, but what if for Halloween I hosted a D&D campaign themed towards you guys?
What do you mean?
I made my own homebrew campaign, just a one-shot, get through 1 episode with it.
Like we play D&D with you?
I'm the dungeon master. You 2 play as 2 characters.
That's really gay, but I'll do it.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Just kidding. I'm down. I'm down for whatever, dude. Whatever gets this cast off the fucking ground and gets me paid is what I'm doing, dude.
We could also, alternatively, something that's not so gay, go across the street at night to the abandoned Catholic school where there's a dark, spooky hallway.
Ooh, dude.
It's locked at night.
No, it doesn't.
Dude, that's terrifying.
There's a tunnel.
You've probably fucked in there, dude.
No.
Yeah, you have.
You got that spooky dick energy.
Yeah, you got that spooky dick.
But there's a tunnel that goes down into, like, the doors are locked, but there's a tunnel that goes down, and when you get to the door, there's like a door in front and then windows on each side, so you can just like feel shit staring at you. When you're standing there, it's the spookiest shit.
That's
Jason's
insane.
baiting us to go down there so he can axe murder us.
No,
Or fuck
that's where
us.
you pick up spirits and they fucking cling to you, dude.
You remember?
I don't want anything to do with any of that.
You
That
remember
is.
the insane asylum that was up in the orchards?
Yeah, I've been in it, the old Nemus building.
Yeah, before it was refurbished into a haunted house or anything else.
That's when I went out there with someone.
I went out there with two of my friends in junior high, and I stole a piano key that was from a piano that was stuffed into a fucking. Both of you are shaking your heads.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know where the piano key
Never
is
touch
anymore.
anything. Dude, so you know the gates out in front of the old Liberty Theater downtown Lewiston? It's on
Yeah,
the same side
yeah.
of the street as Main Street Grill. They used to not have a lock on the bottom of it. You pull the handle up because it's a slide handle, flat steel for anybody that hasn't been down there. Look next time. That flat steel plate, the round piece in the center of it's a handle that slides up and down. And I thought you were gonna sneeze.
I thought it was.
That was
too,
just a
but
big yawn.
It turned into a yawn.
I was gonna be like sneeze in my face, sneeze in my face, sneeze in my face. Sorry, it's a kink of mine. Anyways, there's a steel piece that slides up and down, and so we opened the doors, crawled down there, and you got to do it. We used to do it like late at night because you obviously wait till there's no cars and then you fucking do it, get down there, and it's whatever. So you crawl down these stairs, and there's like we call it the forever light. There's a light that's always on in this closet, and it's full of movie posters and like records and all this old shit. And one of my buddies was like grabbing shit, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm taking some of this shit with me." And I was like, "No, you're not. This place has for sure bad energy, dude." I was like, as soon as we got down here, it felt weird. And so since it's constructed at kind of like a triangle, I guess, compared from the subfloor all the way up to the main floor where people walk. So we're downstairs underneath of it, in the bottom of it, and you get to a point where you have to get on your knees and crawl underneath of it, and it pops up this trapdoor up onto the stage.
Ew.
And then you're inside the theater. But, dude, like, we got in there, and it felt weird.
Do they still do the haunting tours downtown?
I think so. That would be fun to go do.
That'd
that.
be fun. All of
You
us
guys
get
ever get
lav
any
mic'd
guys
up.
that like jerk off in here, like big?
Any of those little fuckers pop out of the wall?
You ever get any of those little fuckers and they just like come all over the place? They just come. Dude, we should do that. I wish that we were established throughout the summer like we planned on being.
Yeah.
And then Hot August Nights is this weekend. We could have walked around at the fucking at the cruise,
We
mic'd
still
up.
can, but people will not know who the fuck we are.
No, exactly.
Oh,
Well,
that requires money. We need to get lav mics and shotgun mics and shit like
Yeah.
that.
we'll work on that. We'll plan for that next summer, but
Yep.
that's something that we could definitely tap into. I wanted to do the fucking Lewiston news thing so bad and like news anchor it up and make a show out of that. But somebody made a Facebook page called the Lewiston News, and I was just going to do it to dismantle businesses that I don't like. So it was probably for the better.
I think we should go through the LCV Neighborhood Watch page and just find the most hilarious fucking...
I bet that page is full of so much carpet racism. It's like, yeah, I saw a black guy in the neighborhood today. He just drove by, so I'm on high alert right now. It's like the three.
I think he was casing the place.
Yeah, the three. He's just like trying to live his fucking life. Just some random black guy that just moved to town trying to live his best life. He probably waved too. Yeah. I swear he's casing my fucking house. It's like, dude, you live on Thane.
I think we should look through we should comb through and find the funniest posts on there and just do like a podcast segment of it.
I'm totally down for that.
Find the top 3 comments on it too.
I'm totally down for that, dude.
I was just thinking about some like 80-year-old lady in like the middle of the night, and it's like pitch black outside, and she's like, I heard a noise outside, so I shined my flashlight out, and I saw two just glowing eyes in the woods. I think it was a black guy.
Oh my God, Jason! Jason's really trying to lose his whole career in this
Seriously.
cast. Dude. Jason's trying to lose it all. He's risking it all in this cast.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I hit an insane workout last night. I'm fucking sore as shit right now. I did chest and tricep last night, and I feel like someone your size ragdolled me around for like hours.
I'll ragdoll you around, but it'll be in a different way.
Okay.
So, baby.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I'm
You feel that
hard.
the
now.
raw Riz coming off of me?
Yeah, dude, your Riz is oozing out of the tip of your fucking penis right now, dude.
Subscribe to the Patreon to watch Dak and Zach fuck.
Oh, my God.
I don't think
dude.
that's allowed on Patreon, but OnlyFans.
It's true. We could hit an
Fix that.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. We should just make an OnlyFans and just post the same shit.
Make sure to keep your fingers off the fucking... I just grabbed your fucking leg, dude. Now I'm really hard, for real. Dude, I was in the bathroom...
My fingers off the what?
Off the cord.
Oh.
So, like, if you go like this, it picks it up big time.
Oh.
So you have to hold it like how Habone is holding it.
Yeah, and you over here making fun of me for it.
Dude, well, you guys also have mics that weigh like 100 pounds. This is cake to
It's at
hold up.
least 250, dude.
At
Like,
least.
I'm just like super strong.
Yeah. It's kicking up my sciatica. You know.
Dude, so after my workout, I got home and took a shower.
Fucking do it. Don't you dare fucking do it. I'll fucking put you down so fast. Don't you fucking dare.
What,
Dude.
my impression?
Yes.
All
Your
right,
horribly
I will.
racist impression.
It's
yes.
not racist. They're white.
It's racist.
It's not.
It's still racist.
Dude, so I got done with my fucking workout last night. I went home and showered, and Paige was making us dinner or whatever. So I'd like jumped in the shower before her, or no, we ate before we went to the gym. Regardless, I jumped in the shower before her because now we hate showering together because we've been together for fucking 8 years. And it's like, get the fuck out of my way. Like, I'm trying to shower. It's no lovey-dovey, grabbing ass. It's like, I'm in here to clean
If
myself.
Shower becomes full combat.
It's
You're,
like-
you're actively like, oh, here, hun, let me
Yeah,
wash your
there's-
hair. You put soap in her eye and just fucking...
There's nothing.
All right, time to get out.
Yeah, there's nothing cute about me scrubbing my asshole in front of my fiance. There's just it's.
Are you sure, though?
The lust is gone there as far as the showers.
I feel like it's kind of a cute act.
Yeah.
Scrubbing the shit out of your ass.
Yeah, scrubbing the fucking
Wait,
Klingons
wait.
out of my ass.
I went back in time and watched all the podcasts. Are you still naring your asshole?
Dude, I haven't for a while too, and my boss has called me out on it because there's so much ass hair on the toilet at work, and they're like, yeah, dude, we have standards around here. Like, you gotta trim that asshole up, dude. And they're like, how does that much hair fall off your asshole? And I was like, I'm just scrubbing my fucking hole, dude. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't stink.
I
But
don't
all
want
right.
to leave behind
But
some dingleberries.
I did groom myself. I do need to nair my asshole though. Walmart's been out of stock on. I don't know if it's probably they finally admitted that it fucking causes fucking stage 11 fucking
Yeah.
cancer.
Well,
So-
I mean, we called that in one of the podcasts too. We're like, there's definitely carcinogens in it.
Oh, it melts hair off your body.
Yeah,
How could there
there's no
not
way
be?
it doesn't.
But anyways, I can't miss this topic because I
right,
think
go,
you guys
go.
will get a good goof out of it. But so we get done with our workout. We get home. I was like, all right, I'm hitting the shower first. I'm gonna be in and out. I get out of the shower, and I took a nice warm shower. I get out. I was like, man, my dick's looking good. I'm looking good. Okay, I'm kind of fluffed up a little bit. I was like, I'm gonna send Paige a pic. She's chilling in the living room. I take a picture of it, send it to her. It's just me standing in the mirror with my dick out. I might have to show you guys. It's just it's so funny because my dick's just hooked to the. I mean, you know what I mean. You've seen it.
Yes.
It's got a hook to it when it's soft, and she starts laughing in the living room. And then she texts me this morning, like our typical good morning text. She's like, I love you, babe. Hope you have a good day at work. And I open the text. I see it on my Apple Watch, and I open it. And it's just my dick in my face. When I opened my phone, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Delete. I was like, gotta get that off my fucking phone before I fucking... Well, and I'm like, I'm running the social media for my bosses now.
Oh, yeah.
So I deleted all the bad shit out of my pictures. I was like, I just had a fucking fever dream about... accidentally putting like a fucking dick pic or a pic of Paige on there. I was like, gotta get rid of all.
I have
these,
that dream
dude.
all the time.
It's
But
insane.
Just me sending a fucked up meme to somebody like my grandma and giving her a heart attack or some shit.
Dude, Paige has literally put a video of me on Snapchat by accident once, full dick out, and it was on soft, dude. Like, I'm talking like it was wintertime. I got out of the shower, and something was happening. She, like, was laughing and, like, filmed in my face and then pulled away, and it was just cock out, dude. And then I was, like, an hour later, bro, I was, like, I was big on Snapchat at the time, like, into like looking at it as if I was like looking at Instagram or TikTok. Like all my buddies, Snap was big at the time, and I'm going through stories and I look at her story and I was like, my whole cock's out on your story right now. And she's like, no, and looked at it and there's like 200 people that had viewed the story. I was like, God. She's like, no one probably noticed. And I was like, yeah, no one noticed my naked penis on your fucking dude. Shrimp, dude. That's Matt and Shane's secret podcast, dude. I got to put you on game.
Okay, all right.
You got to start listening to their cast, dude.
I'm down.
They're the founding
more
fathers.
things to listen to.
They're the founding fathers of fucking good podcasting as far as comedy goes. Yeah. All the other comedy podcasts are like dry.
So it has been long enough, though. I have throwbacks. Remember the long lost very first episode?
Mm-hmm.
I have throwback questions that we can now ask Jason and you about a year and a half later.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah? Well, first things first, spell frog.
F-O-R-G.
We still got to get that on a shirt.
Never forget.
In your Writers in Fuck Terrain font.
True. I like sold all that shit to my bosses. Like sold my plotter and my heat press. They're like,
What?
you could still use it. Yeah,
Really?
I don't fucking sold all that shit. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, long story short, I needed the money.
Oh.
Yeah. I paid off debt with it. Like, I had debt with a firm, and I've been, like, squashing debts. So I've been going through and squashing debts. Now I'm out of debt with a firm. I had, like, I think, like, $400 or $500 bucks on there.
So if we're squashing debts, can we squash this beef? You and I can fight?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
After this cast, and then
right.
and then when the next one, when we hit that fucking second.
Like,
Welcome back to the Goody Gang podcast, part 2. Zach knocked all my teeth down my throat and then proceeded to fuck me while Jabin watched. This is going to be a rough cast.
I'm missing one of my eyes. You're like, but I got a good shot on it.
I did scoop one of his fucking eyeballs out of his face.
All right, you guys banter real quick while I comb through these.
How have you been? How are you liking the tattoo world now that you get more tattoos? Now that you have like an actual like, I wouldn't say you have like a huge base of clientele now, but you've worked yourself into a place to where you have like people that regularly every 2 weeks or a week will get tattooed by you. How does that feel? And like, do you feel like you've seen progression in yourself?
Oh yeah, and it's sick because I mostly get to do the styles I want to do.
Yeah. I've noticed that you've kind of like, everybody has their own thing in the shop, and you really like that OG trad, like the thirds rules and everything,
Yeah,
and like,
boy.
and people have been fucking with it super heavy. I mean, like, there's a couple heavy hitter artists in the Valley that have even fucking complimented you on it, and that's huge in my opinion, especially because there's so many shops here, and it's just like, I feel like it's oversaturated, and you got people coming to you for trad, and you know those bigger artists that are saying that your trad's sick. So
Because it stands out.
yeah.
You can go to any shop and get whatever from anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But like you have your own cool style that you're working on. I have trad. I mean, yours is trad, but with like a twist. It's sick.
Yeah.
So people are going to be lining up for that once you get to start.
I still need to get tatted by you.
I know. I think probably midwinter is when I'm guessing that Matt will let me tattoo
Shit,
friends.
do you want to do my elbow tattoo?
I could now that Jason's got the formula for tattooing it good. And
Spiderweb your elbow out.
I'm not gonna spiderweb anything.
You want your compass. You're going to be, oh, what direction am I going in? Let me look at my elbow.
actually, honestly, Jason's got so good at tattooing elbows. You should have Jason
After that,
tattoo.
no, he'll never tattoo me again. He's not even gonna get a chance to shade this back in. Nope.
What do you want?
I was wanting a like an old school like pirate style compass on my fucking elbow
That would actually be sick.
to go with my.
I can't talk
sleeve.
shit, dude. I have a propane tank with wings on my elbow. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't even talk shit about a compass. You
So
tattooed a
sick,
propane tank with wings on my elbow, dude.
Sick.
So fucking out of control, dude.
All right, so
Let's hear this. Let's hear this
first
cue.
one.
QAnon.
This isn't a question. This is just more of a statement. But you guys know President Andrew Jackson?
I mean, I've heard of him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, do you know him personally?
I mean, we hung
With
out
your
like
time
once
machine?
or twice. What is this? A fucking interrogation?
When you dropped
bro?
off your fire ass mixtape to him?
Listen, bro, I had nothing to do with the plantations back then.
I mean, I seen him. Don't mean I know him.
No, his parrot had to be removed from his funeral because it just kept swearing.
Is that real shit?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It just kept cussing during the funeral.
Dude, and that's a bad time for that bird to be going off, dude. There were some things going on.
He was
in the
probably
US.
saying the N-word quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
The N-word was being tossed around by that parrot. Dude, my buddy, funny story, my buddy Justin, who you know,
Yeah.
I don't think you've met him yet, but he had a parrot when we were kids, and his parrot's name was Crackers. And he'd be like, I'm Crackers, Crackers. And you could get him to say some outlandish shit if you said it enough times. And I'm sure that Justin's mom was probably just fucking over it at one point, because we were in that era of kids. Like, Justin's house was the cool house to go to because his parents would like let you cuss. They didn't get, because I mean, now that I'm older, I'm like, it's just words. So I don't know why anybody's parents fucking care. But it was like, we'd sit there and just be like, fuck, 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 in front of the kid, trying to get him to fucking...
You sound like Jay and Silent Bob.
Sure, pretty much.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Motherfuck,
motherfuck, no. Dude.
Hell yes.
But, dude, they fucking... Yeah, Crackers would go off. Crackers was the boy, dude. I'm Crackers.
All right, and Jason, we've talked about this between Dakota and I. If you could have 12,000 hours in any skill, what would it be? Probably tattooing?
12,000 hours.
What do I feel like this is going to be a racist rebuttal? It's gonna be race driven, dude.
No.
Be real about this. Treat it like it.
Probably tattooing.
Yeah. 12,000 hours is a long time of tattoo work. You'd probably be a master at that point.
Or like Fortnite. And just get fucking cracked at
Just straight
Fortnite.
cracked at Fortnite, dude.
I couldn't hate it.
Just so you could say retard on there and get booted for life.
Exactly.
No, so the whole thing is that 12,000 hours is what is considered 12,000 hours in a skill set is considered mastering that skill. So, yeah, that's where that question kind of comes from.
How long is 12,000 hours in terms of if you were to work like 10 hours a day?
I don't fucking know.
Long time.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be like a double master at jerking off right now.
Oh my god, dude. I've put in some serious hours on beating off. I would hate to see the actual list. Like, when you look at the screen time, like, now that you're on iPhone, dude, that motherfucker will tell you at some point in the week, and you'll cringe, bro.
Yeah,
You'll
I turned off the notifications.
You'll be like, oh my fucking god, I was really on TikTok for that long. It'll be like, your screen time's 13 hours a day. And you're like, where did I find 13 hours?
I'm on TikTok so fucking much, dude.
Dude, TikTok has me by the balls.
I know. I know you're bored at work or just sitting at home when I'm out of town, because every 30 seconds I get a ding from you. You'll send me a video for like, it'll be 7 videos, and then you'll stop. I'll be like, all right, he found something to do.
Dude,
yeah, I'm just sending you my entire For You page.
Dude, especially now that I'm on like the dark comedy side of TikTok.
It's so good, the ones
It's
we
so
send back
good,
and forth
dude.
to each other.
It's so good.
What about that dude getting axed in the back of the head?
Oh yeah, so there, did he tell you about
He
that?
showed me that.
At the Ren Fair? Okay,
Jesus
so for the
Christ.
listener, let me paint this picture. So I was just scrolling through videos. We were at the shop, weren't we? We were out front. Jason and I were just fucking around, just passing the time, and we're scrolling through TikTok. And these guys are at this Ren Fair going off, and they're doing like armored fighting, but they'll actually like fucking hit each other with the weapons and
it's
shit.
like
It's
real
nuts.
weapons.
It's real weapons.
But they're dull.
This dude pulls back a real axe and buries it into the back of this dude's fucking head. And this dude,
he's wearing a helmet.
He's wearing a helmet
through the helmet into the back of this guy's
into
head.
his head. And I didn't think it was like real. I thought he was like play dying. Dude falls to his knees and then face plants, and the ref comes up and tries to move the axe, like thinks that it's stuck in his armor. It's stuck in this dude's fucking head.
Yeah,
Did you save that video before it got deleted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have multiple copies of it.
All right. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna start
dude.
doing that now with good videos, like
Yeah.
that flashbang video, that COD Rust, dude. That fucking I literally hadn't seen that video for a year until you just recently sent it to me, and I was like, I'm downloading this to my phone. It's like one of the best videos.
It's a classic.
But when I get fucking flashed, dude, it's so good. Other than that, what have you guys been up to? Anything spooky happening in this house?
No,
actually.
No, actually, or what did you say?
We're in the Normal Hill area of Lewiston, so it's everything around here is over
Is
100
this
years
Normal
old.
Hill?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure from here over to the hospital is Normal Hill.
Yeah. So the attic door is screwed shut. And when we moved in, I unscrewed it and went up there.
God, of
And
course you did. Did you fuck up there too?
The insulation is like 1800s newspapers, and then up in the top was a candle and 2 mirrors facing each other.
Oh my fucking God!
And so,
is this real? Like,
yeah, no, it's real.
That's
They're
like
still
portal.
up there.
He
That's
told me
portal
about
shit.
it when I first moved in. I was like, "Is there anything I should know about the place?" He's like, "Yeah, actually." And he told me that. I was like, "I'm not living here.
That's
you cunt."
dude. That's straight portal shit.
Yeah. Well, my hypothesis around it is that this house was owned by a rich family that owns the house next door. Like it's the same owner. And then when they built that house, this was like the servants' slaves' quarters, because there's a little path that goes in the backyard to the house next door.
Yeah.
Oh really?
And that's why like all the doors
all
are
stepped out in concrete and everything.
So
yeah.
I'm like, what if that was some like voodoo shit
They're
Oh
trying
dude,
to get to
curse the fucking dickheads next door.
Yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah.
It's not insane to think that, but I'm saying in general that's fucking crazy.
They're still up there. The mirrors are still up there.
Yeah, it's good you didn't
Let's
touch him.
podcast
Did you
up
touch
there.
him?
No.
Let's
I would
podcast
never
up there.
podcast up there.
Okay.
Dude.
Jason and I will be up there. You'll be in the hallway downstairs, and we'll have everything rounded out. What do you see? Ghosts.
So if you want
Dakota.
something cool, this closet right here has, if you notice the back wall of the closet, you'll see tape around the outside of the back wall. That's because there's a thin little piece of like cardboard or panel taped to the back, making the closet wall. If you take that off, it goes straight down into the basement.
Like stairs?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
There's a lot of houses built like that.
But
this
like
one was-
it'll go
this
into
one-
where the other people live.
No. Like the part that's sealed off.
What the fuck?
This place was once one whole house, and then they separated it during the Great Depression because they wanted to make affordable housing. And now it's just apartments in 2023.
That was a Great Depression. I've never had a better depression.
I've never seen a better depression in my life besides the one that Joe Biden's fucking hooking us up with right now, dude. Gas, $8 a gallon. Hey, inflation. Dude, my fucking mod pizza went up another 10 cents. It's literally gone up 30 cents since.
I refuse to eat there.
Why?
I saw a dude touch his junk and then just continue making my pizza.
Man,
when I
I'm
was
over
there.
it now. Now
Yeah.
I can't go back.
Well, now
I'm a
you're not worried
fucking-
about that extra 10 cents, are you,
Nah,
brother?
not at all.
There you
Not
go.
at all. Yeah, I'm a fucking germaphobe, dude.
And then it took them until the very next day to get me my refund because he and I were there. I'm gonna bleep that name out.
Yeah, don't speak of that fucking harlot on this fucking podcast, dude.
Slut.
Stupid fucking
Gotta
bitch.
cut all this out.
Stupid.
Hey guys, what's the worst fruit?
Tomatoes.
Yeah,
I like tomatoes.
tomatoes are.
I'm not
gross.
supposed to eat them because I have GERD.
You have GERD?
I'm sorry. I know it's an actual thing, but they named it such a weird fucking.
What
phrase.
is it?
I'm sorry.
No, no.
I'm just a little guy. My mom has stage 4 cancer. I can't eat tomatoes.
Dude, why can you not eat tomatoes?
The acidity.
Acidity?
Acidity.
Apples are more acidic than tomatoes.
But to answer your question, Zach, dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit? I like dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit sucks cock. Is that the one that has the little balls in it that you, yeah.
Oh, that's
it takes-
pomegranate.
Oh, pomegranate? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I like dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit is pink and green with spiky stuff on the outside, and then on the inside it's white or pink with black seeds.
You know it's pink. I've never actually had a
You know
dragon
it's
fruit.
pink.
They just look gross.
It's so
They're
pink,
good.
dude. I'm going to have to fucking get a beat when I get home. All right, guys. We'll catch you next week on the fucking Goonie Gang experience.
No.
The Goonie Gang.
Goonie
pod.
Gang experience. Just because we
Blow dudes by day, Goonie Gang podcast by night, all day.
Just because Joe Rogan has his podcast doesn't mean we're allowed. We also tagged him in every single TikTok.
You tagged him in every single, menacing smile for the fucking audio listener.
Yeah, fucking did.
Menacing smile. All right, guys. We'll fucking catch you on the next one. This has been another harrowing episode of the fucking Goonie Gang podcast. Jason's clearly racist. Zach's the middle ground. I might have a dash of racism in me, but mainly sexism. All right, we'll catch you guys next
Dakota
week.
hates women. Jason hates everybody else.